So let's talk about this week, girl. Or last week. When was the last time I talked to you? It's been a couple days.
I haven't talked to you since you've been fasting because I wanted you to have your space, and I was going through up and through a lot.
Okay, well, we're going to get into it. Well, I started my fast on Monday. Mm-hmm. And the reason that I wanted to fast is because I haven't done a fast since 2020. Mm-hmm. And I like to do, I like doing it. I like doing juice fast or fruits and vegetables. And I actually told you I was going to do fruits and vegetables. Like, I told you no carbs, no meat.
Right.
Well, Monday I did just water.
You trying to kill yourself. You want to die.
I did just water. And then I did all water yesterday until like 7.
So that's why you said, I'm so hungry, I want this. Yeah. So you haven't nothing.
I had stuff last night.
Okay.
I had a salad last night. I just was eating like a rabbit, basically.
Yeah.
Eating like this, but no meat or anything. It was crazy. I don't know why the hell. I mean, I know why I wanted to do it, but in the midst of it, you're just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But I was just too in my flesh. I'm definitely elevating spiritually.
Yeah.
And because of that,
since we talking about that.
Right. I'm definitely elevating spiritually, and I just needed like a reset. Like, I felt like mentally I was trying to elevate, but physically my flesh, like I was just eating whatever.
Stuck.
Yeah, like feeling like really stuck. And when you do a fast, for those of you who have done one, you know that it provides like a huge sense of clarity. I stopped smoking, and I had a little routine too. So I would get up, do like some mirror work, say my intentions in the mirror.
Yeah.
Stretch my body, read a little bit, like try to stay off the internet as much, cause
water
and drink a gallon of water. So I haven't even really got to sit down and think about it because I've been so busy. Like, in the midst of this, I'm working.
Yeah.
Like, I'm busy. Like, and that was a good thing about Monday. I was pretty busy, so I didn't really get that hungry.
Food, yeah.
Oh, but yesterday.
She texted me. She was like, I'm hungry. I'm like, You want to fast?
You want to fast? I was like, oh my God. Like, I need something. Like, and then me and Gerard had went to IKEA or somewhere. And I knew because I had told myself, no, I'm drinking water till Wednesday.
Yeah.
But you got to be at home a lot when you fasting. You need to sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah. Because
you don't have no energy. And I was here, so I was able to relax, lay down, like when I felt weak. Girl, I went out to IKEA. I was like, I'm going to die. I need food. I looked at him.
All these people out here have eaten.
And I haven't. And he was like, you did good, babe. Like, it's okay, because I was beating myself up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I wanted to make it till Wednesday. But I just knew.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I got to eat something.
Yeah.
Besides the food part of it.
Spiritually, I'm curious.
Spiritually, it was insane. Because I did breath work too. It's a lot, y'all. I did breath work. I watched my Queen Cup video, and that was just like, I guess I would say I had the realization that I have been fighting a side of myself that is me. Like, I'm trying to push out a part of myself that I need to accept. And I don't even know the specifics of it. It's just more of the easiest way to say it is the shadow side.
Yep.
Like, I wasn't acknowledging it. And a lot of times when we're on that elevation spiritually, we just like, I ain't doing that no more.
Yeah.
I ain't like that.
Right.
I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
Instead of saying that's a side of me that I need to accept and bring in harmony with my higher self. Mm-hmm. So that's what I got out of it. And that was like a huge, huge epiphany, because my intention was to have more self-acceptance during this fast. And it was intentional that I did it this week because I knew we were going to be recording the podcast. And I'm like, when I sit down to record it, I need to be clearer than what I am right now. I need a little bit more clarity. So it was just more like self-acceptance, accepting my thoughts, my beliefs. Unlike Amber, I don't be on the internet at all. Like, I haven't been on the internet as far as like...
I'm not an internet hoe.
She's a social media hoe. I am not. I don't be on social media. I'm a YouTube girl. Yeah. Like, I get on YouTube a lot. So it's not that I don't be on the internet, but I don't present myself to the world.
Right.
So sitting down and doing this is a big deal for me.
You like to watch?
Yeah, like, no, and I don't even watch. I don't even get on Instagram. Like, I don't get on Instagram unless once or twice a year, literally.
Damn.
This is going to require that I do it more. But even that, it's just like, I need to be clear about, you know, so yeah.
Yeah, that's deep. Because I know when you do it, like, you are really like, you clearing your body out of any toxins, any blockages, anything that would keep you from God or the divine or whatever you term it as. And did you get any messages? Did you get any downloads?
I did. I don't even know what they are because I was getting them as I was doing yoga.
Yeah.
And I just journaled.
Gotcha.
Like, so it's all written down. But like I said, today was the last day. So I haven't even looked at it.
Looked over everything.
But yeah, I was getting a lot. I mean, anytime that you really meditate and take it serious, you are going to get downloads. But even more so when your body is free of bullshit.
Yeah.
Because you just got to think. You trying to think. You trying to move around. You doing all this. And not to go all vegan on y'all, but like...
Come on, Paris.
Meat carries an energy. Like, those were living beings at one time, and you are ingesting them into your body. So you carrying that around with you, and you really don't notice it until you do something like a fast where
you get rid of
you just be like, I just feel so light. And then today, I will say, day 2 is the hardest. Today, I popped up. I like, bing! Yeah. I was up. I was like, good morning. I rolled over. Me and my husband got it in. I was like, I'm up. Like, hey.
Yeah.
And I still hadn't really eaten.
Yeah.
But it
you
comes
feel like it was because of the meat, the lack of meat, that you had more energy?
Yes. I know that for a fact because I've fasted multiple times from meat. It frees you up to elevate. If you're trying to elevate or you're trying
to make you go there.
What?
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I remember now, like, when I am having those times where I'm feeling sluggish, I know it's a huge impact. Like, even my gut, like, guys, I was so bloated. Yeah. Before I started this, I'll show you the pictures off camera. I was so freaking bloated, and I was like, damn. And the first day, it was just like everything was, without getting too graphic, I was cleansing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your body was releasing the toxins.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to do like a Meatless Wednesday. So my daughter Paris, she's my oldest. She's vegetarian, not vegan. She's vegetarian. She doesn't do meat. She will eat eggs from time to time and some dairy, but no meat at all. She started back in February of last year.
It's been a year?
It's going to be a year on February 1st.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. So
everybody in her house eat meat. Except for Mary.
Exactly.
Wow. I didn't
know.
And
she just came to me and she was like, hey, Mom, I want to try to be vegetarian. I'm like, what did you look at? She's in middle school. So I'm like, are you having like body confidence issues and stuff like that? She's like, no, I just don't want to eat meat. So she's like, I want to do it for 30 days. She did it for the 30 days and then she continued on. She has not had any meat with the exception of like salmon once. Okay. One night, I think I didn't have another alternative for her. And I'm like, just eat the salmon. Me like, right. You got to eat something. You
going to go to bed hungry?
As a mom, you're like, but I wanted to do a Meatless Wednesday where everyone in the family eats like a dish that doesn't have meat in it. Just kind of like, I don't want her to feel like excluded.
Right. And to show support.
To show support. Right.
Yeah.
She even said February on her anniversary, she wants us to eat a meal that's all vegetarian. So I think the other kids, they're so little, they don't care, know. But Kendall,
he can do one day.
He can do one day. He gonna do every Wednesday. We were doing it before. I think we did like 2 Wednesdays, and then I was like,
I'm running out of ideas.
I don't have any other.
Ain't another salad.
What is a quinoa? What is a quinoa?
A lentil.
Lentils. Chickpeas.
Girl, chickpea curry is so good.
What did I make for her with chickpeas in it? I can't even remember, but she loved it.
And you can make tacos.
I feel like it was a kale salad. Maybe it was maybe another type of salad, but it was something with salad in it, and it was a TikTok video I saw. Okay. A little meal, and I was like, let me try it. This looked real refreshing, and I tried it. Everybody liked it. It was really good, and the chickpeas made it like almost like meat.
It is. That's what I was going to say.
You up, so I thought that was dope.
I made chickpea tacos before. I'm going on little, meatless meals. Chickpea tacos and chickpea curry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. With
You gotta send me that.
coconut milk and all that. But
Look.
yeah. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, guys. I just fasted. And now I'm undoing it by eating the charcuterie board.
Jacuzzi board. The shakushi made the shakushi board.
Y'all can't even see it, but it's
You can't
here.
see it. I had the camera back, but
No, it wasn't for y'all to see. Don't show them that, because it ain't even... She's still gonna show y'all.
they can see a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's fruits on there.
It's good, but here's the thing. I'm a snacker, so I'm just sitting here like...
But that's the whole thing. It's like a grazing. You're supposed to just, snack on
I'm
it.
grazing, bitch.
Ah.
I'm grazing.
So that's been my week. Also this week, I also had an employee start.
Mark! Oh, shit. I'm not going to say his name.
He ain't watching this. They let somebody go, and we took them.
But it kind of worked out perfectly because we had to let him go. But I was like, Kendall felt real bad. Like the day that it was their last day, they were like chatting in the group. These are international employees. So like really the only conversation that we can have is on like what are we talking on? Slack.
Yeah. On
Slack. So they were like saying bye, thank you so grateful, so gracious. Black people when we get fired, we're like, fuck this damn. Fuck y'all.
We hate y'all.
We hate y'all. Y'all ain't never
don't care nothing about my family.
So gracious. Like so gracious. And so he started feeling really bad. He called me, girl. I was going to go pick up some food. And he was like, yo, I feel bad. I'm like, you? Mr. Let Go? Mr. You better fire them. Why are you still? I don't understand why you're still paying them. This man is upset. So he was really hurt. So I was like, I didn't know that at that time you were going to interview Mark. So he was just telling me like, he was going to be able to go over to you. And I was like, it worked. Everything works out like perfectly. I just thought that was really dope. So.
Yeah. So in our business, we both have wholesaling business along with the other stuff that we do. But this week we had one of their callers started with us, so that was a lot. That was one of the things that was keeping me busy this week. And he got a lead today, so that was dope.
Good.
He did. He got him a lead today, so yeah.
So are you going to do the acquisitions on it?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yep, because I'm also an agent, guys. So if it doesn't work out with the wholesaling, then I can list the property if they're open to it. So it just makes sense for me to do the acquisitions part too. Yeah. My husband, he does project management, so I'm trying to let him focus on that.
Not get him involved.
Not get him as involved. I need help with like the technological stuff though, because I'm not
like what, systems and stuff.
Yeah, like it's a lot of systems, and you have to make sure that the data is in there. Mm-hmm. And I can do it, but it's not my strong suit. So this weekend he's gonna train me on it, and he was asking me like, "What part do you want me to do?" And I'm like, "I really don't want you to do anything.
I don't want you to do nothing. Just tell me how you
tell me how to do
it.
So I can train me. I'll do it so you can focus.
That's
on
a tall task, girl.
Yeah, but it's gonna help with my agent side of my business. Okay. So I'm trying to look at it that way.
Yeah.
I'm very busy.
Yeah.
I'm very busy. And this time, not last year. Yeah, last year and especially in 2020, because I can't even believe it's 2022. I was praying for this time.
Yeah.
I wanted to be busy. I was like, Lord, just
make me busy.
Make me busy, please.
Yeah.
Because I was stuck.
Yeah.
Very much stuck.
Yeah.
Before we get into all that, though, what happened to you this week?
We can keep talking about you. I like talking about you.
No.
They don't want to.
Because I'm about to take y'all into last year to 2 years.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's talk about this week, and then we can go all the way back there.
Okay. So, without going way too deep,
right.
I will say that I have been going through a very big transformation spiritually, shift spiritually, which is ultimately changing my entire fucking life. Like, literally.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of shadow work. I've been doing a lot of inner healing. I've been doing a lot of purging of old things. It's been a lot. And it's all consuming a lot. Like, that's how much it is. Like, normally, I'm just, like, dealing with the shit that's going on, masking over it. and then plowing through. I've come to a point now where that's not possible anymore. Like, I have to address these issues. So I got a spiritual advisor. I have Nemo.
I ain't no spiritual advisor.
And now I got y'all. So,
right. This is therapy. Welcome to our couch.
So a lot has been going on internally. It's crazy because I didn't tell all of this to someone on the phone yesterday. I was just telling her, like, I've been doing a lot of work internally, and her first response was, "I'm so sorry. If you need to talk to me, just let me know." Now, she could have just been being polite, but I took it as like, damn, are we that like unlinked from our internal like shit that needs to get healed, that we feel like somebody needs help when they say like they're doing inner work? Does that make sense? Like, it felt like she was like, it was something wrong. Like, she was like, everyone should be doing fucking inner work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, and I guess that's me now because I'm in it. But it's like, if you're not doing inner work, what the fuck are you really doing? You know what I'm saying?
Struggling and sad.
Yeah. So it was just
or
like,
you've already, I don't know how you could just already be there.
Yeah.
To where you don't need it, but.
Or that. I also had to cleanse my house too. So like, basically smudge my house, as well as spray my house, bless my house, and pray over my house. Protection to your home. So I'm burning the Burberry candle, and I'm talking to my spiritual advisor. She tells me she feels like I have a third eye. Can I see colors in the candle? I tell her that, and she doesn't respond back after that. Then I have a conversation with Kendall. Now, while all this is happening, I look outside, and there's like 3 crows like outside of my house, like walking in front of my house. Now, I've seen crows in my neighborhood before, but they're usually like up a street up. So when I'm looking at the birds, I'm staying in his office. So Kendall, he's not a skeptic. He is really. He is. Okay. And so he's like, what does that mean? You see birds out there, what does that mean? Like, every time you see something, it just means something else. And I'm like, it does though. Like, why would they come right here, right after I light this fucking candle, and be standing right there?
I love him.
Like, and I'm like, everything
something.
don't mean something. I'm like, yes, it does, bro. Like,
I can hear him saying it.
So anyway, I'm just like, well, maybe, because in your mind, you listen to your partner, you like, he probably right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably tripping.
Yeah.
But it's certain parts about this whole process that just are undeniable to me. You know what I'm saying? I could be tripping, but then other parts I'm like, I can't be tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? This can't be like, I can't be tripping. I don't know about the birds, but.
Right.
Anyway, so that kind of like threw me into this whole like, whatever the fuck. And I'm just like going in on myself. The whole time also I've been doing a lot of meditation. Like you, I've been doing my morning routines, which I didn't have for a very long time. Like, I'm like, up, get the kids to school, and then like slam myself into fucking work. I mean, not even gracefully, just like checking emails while I'm driving, like just wilding. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I have a routine where I'm like, drop them off, come home, work out, stretch, then do my meditation, and then I, of course, bathe, and then take my, start my day. Which, now that I'm allowing the space to be able to like, let things come up, it seems like every time I was meditating, when I first started, I would just break down and start crying.
Yeah.
Like, boo-hooing. Then it stopped. And then today, again, just sobbing. Like, ugh, like this deep shit. Like, and I'm just like, damn, like, here's another thing. Like, So it's just, I think this week, I don't even know what the theme of this week is.
It might not be a theme.
I don't even know. It's just like, outside of the Cancer full moon, right? Being okay with letting your emotions come out.
Yeah, because the emotions still be there, but like you said, if you slam yourself into work or get busy or get distracted doing whatever, you just suppressing it. Mm-hmm. And you don't even know, like, you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's completely subconscious.
I'm just coming to grips with my emotions being the identifier that is some deeper shit there. Something I gotta, like, uncover. Something I gotta, like, work with, get to. I don't fucking know.
Just like, keep being still.
Keep being still. We just still.
We just still.
So, yeah.
And it's so crazy because you would think in 2020 we had enough of damn stillness to uncover everything.
I don't even think so, because I think, well, of course, that like marks to me a new age, a new beginning. That may have been the beginning of this whole shit. I don't fucking know, but
it clearly was.
I wasn't even dealing with it then. Like, I wasn't dealing, not the way I'm dealing with shit now. It's different.
Yeah.
Like, shit was coming up. Like, you had no choice but to face stuff because you had nowhere to go.
Right.
But now it's like I'm choosing. So just like you said, I was a social media whore. I'm choosing not to be there because it's a distraction. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would rather not post anything because I have to focus on this. Like, it's taking so much precedence now that it's like, there's no and that. Like, you need to focus and it's important. And so, I don't know where this is going, but wherever it's leading me to.
Y'all gonna see.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Because everything else, it kind of like fulfilled me. Photography, the store, you know what I'm saying? Motherhood, all of that. It fulfills you, but then it's not, you still have that hunger for something. There's something missing. Like, what is it? And I feel like I might be on to that. Like,
that's deep.
That's real. Like,
yeah. And that's exciting because it's just like, you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You just know that you're being led to elevate yourself and not do what you've been doing. Which it was nothing wrong with what you were doing.
No,
and
it
served
bullshit.
you. It served you for the time.
Bullshit.
It served you for the time being, but it's not what's gonna serve you going forward. Or it might serve you in a different way. You might need to do this and then revisit all of that.
Right, and that's the other part that I've been thinking. Like, this is like required. If you want to level up, then this part is required. This work is required for you to get to that next level. Whatever the fucking next level is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to continue to elevate, then you have to do this shit. You got to face these demons. You got to do the shadow work like you was saying. You got to dig down deep and see why you're triggered by certain shit. Why are you crying so damn hard? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Like, you got to peel the layers back on yourself.
And ask the questions. Like, ask why. And just trust, like, the answer is going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that was last week.
That was last week. So it brings me back to my point I was saying about the girl that asked me about, you know, or she said her response to me telling her I was doing a lot of inner work is like, you know, call me if you need me. Like, you know, are you okay? Like, and I'm like, damn, did I explain it that fucking bad? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I want everyone to know if you feel like that. Maybe y'all don't. I don't know. Maybe I am nuts. I don't give a fuck at this point if I am or not. If you feel like that, know that you're not fucking nuts. You're not crazy. You're not by yourself. I feel like a lot of people are going through this shit. You should be evaluated, especially at the new year. You know, my new year, of course, our new year is always our birthday. Season. But for y'all's new year, this is the time where you reflect and plan and all of that. If you're not assessing shit, then something is wrong. Like, that's what's wrong. Like, to me.
Yeah. Maybe she was just being polite.
I don't know.
But yeah, you should. I think people do associate inner work with, like, are you okay?
Like, telling you going to therapy?
Yeah. Because it is like self-therapy. To me.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting down with yourself. You're being intentional. These are all things that you would do in therapy, I would assume. I've never been to therapy. But I probably should go. This is my therapy. Like, this is therapy. This is therapeutic. To have conversations with friends. And just talk about some of the stuff that's going on inside. Because even if you are enlightened, even if you are going through your spiritual journey, sometimes you still do feel like, okay, I am elevated, but am I crazy?
Yeah.
Like, am I tripping?
Yeah.
That's why it's important for us to talk to each other.
Exactly.
So that you can bounce this off somebody. Because we all going through something. It's just, are you talking about it or not?
No, they ain't talking about it.
No.
And that's why we here.
Because we need to talk about it. What y'all going through in the comments? Because I do feel like when you are in your flow, even if shit can be falling apart around you, it's just like, I know how to find my solitude. I know how to go inside myself while everything's burning down and figure out how can I move forward in the midst of this. So it always goes back to us just, we the one. What you did is such an elevation from where you were. To be able to identify it, ask what's wrong, and give, like that kind of advice. Because you're experiencing peace as you're meditating, as you're elevating and talking to your spiritual advisor. You're having more peace than I think you have in the past. Even though
it feels so chaotic.
Yeah, because
it feels like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on?
But you trusting it.
Yeah.
And you going with it. And as a result of that, things are, and then you can't, okay, this is about to get deep. But while you in your energy of elevating spiritually and all this kind of stuff, that's permeating in your home.
Oh, believe me, I blessed that fucking house. Blessed.
So all of this is coming up. It's not just you. It's the kids. It's him. Whether they want to or not, they are a part of this because they live within the home. So you stirring up their energy too. And it's obvious because once you started, it's just been back to back to back to back. Like,
the other thing that has been coming to me this week too was that, because I was telling you, remember
During this time, I'm also, last year in particular, going through a huge like spiritual warfare. Something just didn't feel right to, and it's just so crazy because like on the other side of that battle, y'all, it's crazy how much was on the other side of that. And when I tell you rock bottom, the bottom, and everything that I want was on the other side of that. So that's why I say you have to be crazy, because God will give you a way out, because you do have choice. He will give you a way out. You will be able to, just say, fuck that. Like, I'm going to go do this, what I know how to do. And let's not worry about that.
Yeah.
But that's why I know that it's something beautiful and great coming. God has shown me, and I'm living it, that something is better on the other side of it. But it takes a hell of a lot of mental strength and a huge support system to be able to even get there.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of shutting the fuck up. Because if you tell people what's really going on,
especially people that don't know a real entrepreneur's journey, like, because even though I think the wave is entrepreneurship, that back old school thinking is still like ingrained in a lot of people.
yes,
So it's like,
absolutely.
y'all not all right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is family.
Yeah.
Or people that you tell, like, shit is real right now.
Yeah.
Like,
They care.
They
and
care.
It's,
and
it's
their
coming from a good
advice
place.
is like to make sure you straight, supposedly. But those type of thoughts, or that just one seed at the wrong time when shit ain't clicking, like, no, I'm not all right. The fuck you mean am I all right? No!
You need a huge, not even
So
huge.
you have to mind your company.
Exactly. You need to have
Or mind who you are willing to open up to. Like, because, especially when you're in a vulnerable position like that. You either need to be talking to somebody that's in that lifestyle.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
A damn
Preferably,
shrink.
got to get quiet sometimes. So for like 6 months straight, I was going hard. And on that 6th month, that's when I hit that, who are you? That little voice was like, what are you doing? You ain't shit. What the fuck you think you doing?
Yeah.
All of those, I was like, oh no. Inner work.
Yeah.
Fuck all this. What it looked like. Because I could have kept posting pictures and all that. But that shit would have been bullshit. Because I was really going through it. Like, you're not an agent. Okay? I wasn't. But that was the trick.
That's
the devil. Illusion. That's the illusion. It's like, are you really going to do this? Like, we had made money. I was making money. That's the crazy part. It didn't matter.
Do you appreciate going through it? Do you feel like it was necessary in making you who you are now?
It was all of it has been necessary. It wasn't fun. Like, that was a lot.
Yeah.
Because everything that I'm going through, he's going through. It was hard for one of us to support the other because we both didn't know what we was doing, right?
Yeah.
So that was very, very tough. And luckily, he was in a better mind than I was because he was able to help us get through that period financially and all that. Because when I tell you I just stopped, he was like, help me. I was like, no, I can't. I gotta find myself. Bitch, find these houses. Find a client. You wanna find something? Find a deal. I don't know what you talking about. I was just like, you gotta handle it. I'm sorry.
I've checked out.
I'm gone. Don't know when I'll be back. And I was.
Yeah.
But it was very, very necessary. And that was the time I really got to sit with myself. Because it's like, yeah, I was doing so much work while I was working my corporate job to get myself out of there, like, spiritually. But even then, I'm surrounded by people. It's something about being isolated. Being with you and you. And I had to undo years and years of fitting in that box.
Damn, you just said something there.
Years. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it was tough. And it's only a journey that you can do alone. That's the other part. Even though my husband was going through some of the things with me, it was so much of it that he couldn't even understand.
Yeah.
It was really like a solitary thing that was just necessary. It was impossible for me to be the entrepreneur that I am today, which is crazy to even say, without that. Because no one taught me how to get up and go get it.
Yeah.
You gotta learn that. You gotta want it.
Right.
And I was so used to everything being so easy that I was like, oh, I want to be an agent. This is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Until you realize.
You gotta do a lot.
You work for yourself now. You become an employee for yourself. I think the ultimate goal, and what a lot of people think entrepreneurship is you just a boss. Like, you just a CEO and
No, you're an employee.
You're an employee of yourself, which means you about to slave harder than you slave for them white people or whoever. And the ultimate goal is to have a functioning business that can run without you. Not an MLM.
Yes. Not an MLM.
A legitimate business that is functioning and running without you.
Yeah.
So, we definitely about to reach the hour mark. Now I don't think
Have we?
Yeah. That's 30 on the last one. This is about to hit 30 right here. So I don't think we should make it longer than an hour.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
And it's 10:10.
And it's 10:10. We got 10:10 on the clock.
Yep.
1-1. Okay, so this is what the fuck we about to be doing.
Did we just do something?
Y'all,
know. We didn't know what we was gonna do.
We're gonna go back and rewatch it.
We don't know. Y'all might not even see this. If y'all seen it, how we do? Like, let us know in the comments. Do y'all want to watch this every week?
Right.
Because we want to make this a weekly thing where we just sit down and chop it up. And yeah, we hope y'all want to see it and y'all want to watch.
If you don't,
that's fine.
I'm on this wave. Erica's like, if y'all liked it, I'm like, fuck y'all. Like, if y'all don't want to watch this, I told y'all this, I'm going to be completely, I've done this like that before, where I'm like, I hope they like it. You know what I'm saying? Am I presenting myself right? Let me re-edit this picture 100,000, 50,000 times before I'm done with that. Bitch is dead. Like, so this is for the people that need to hear it. The ones that are going to watch it, they're going to get what they need to get from it.
I agree.
Everyone else, I appreciate your like and your comment. If you didn't comment, I appreciate your view. And
I'm not going to say fuck y'all. I love y'all. She gonna be like that.
I do love y'all.
She just like that.
I do love
y'all. Don't take it personal. She just crazy.
I'm crazy. But if you don't want to eat from my apple tree.
Word. It is what it is.
It is what it is. So, we will see you guys soon. May not be in this format. Maybe a live. Maybe something different. I don't know.
Be open with us. Let us just tell you real quick. We're very much chaotic. Very much chaotic. We don't like structure. So, that hints, what you've seen tonight. But if you down to be, with the team, subscribe.
Just go and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Come on back. All right, y'all. We out.
Bye.